Hello and welcome back, audience. My name is MassiveBrad and welcome back to my FIFA 17 Liverpool career. Now, before we jump into the episode today, I just want to say a huge big thank you for the love and support on the channel. And if you do enjoy today's video, please do give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to drop your comments down below if you're new around here. Click that subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. I've got some good news, guys. This morning at 8:30, I ordered my brand new microphone on Amazon. It is Amazon Prime as well, so it should be here tomorrow, which is Thursday. And I'll definitely have it set up either Friday, depending on what time I get in from work. If not, it'll be set up Saturday morning first thing. And the weekend will have that beautiful, crisp and clear audio, exactly what you guys deserve and exactly what the channel needs. Now guys, I haven't really got a topic to actually look at in today's video, so I'm just going to recap on yesterday's episode. What an episode it was once again. Played 2 games, managed to bag the 6 points. The first game against Crystal Palace, we absolutely dominated them, but only managed to win 1-0, only managed to score 1 goal, but at the end of the day, they didn't even manage to have a shot, let alone a shot on target. And the second game was against Watford, who we dominated as well. Sorry, Chris, but we beat them 2-0. Absolutely incredible game. Unfortunately, Roberto Firmino unlucky to find a goal in yesterday's episode. Hopefully, he can find one today, guys. But first up, we have Southampton away from home. And then we are playing Sunderland back at Anfield in the second game of today's episode. As you can see from the table, things are looking very tasty for us. You've got the likes of Chelsea that have now dropped out of the top 4. We haven't seen Man City up here. We haven't seen Spurs up here. There's so many teams that are so far down the league. It's absolutely crazy. The fact the top 4 are Liverpool, United, Palace and Stoke. And we've just beat Palace and they are still in the top 4. Absolutely crazy, guys. But this is the lineup that I'm going to be putting out against Southampton. I've gone with Coutinho at left wing, Dan the man at striker, Lucas at right wing, Wijnaldum and Lallana teaming up in the central midfield, Geis at central defensive midfield, Milner, Matip, Lovren and Arnold coming in at right back because last episode, if you haven't watched it, guys, unfortunately Klein got sent off and he has a 1 match ban, so he's going to be missing the game against Southampton. So I thought, you know what, we have got Tim Jedver, but I was very impressed with how Alexander-Arnold played at that right back position and Karius in goal. And without any further ado, guys, I'm going to jump straight into this game. Super excited to play Southampton. If we can manage to get another 6 points out of today's episode and any of the top 4 drop any points, it will just increase the gap between us and the rest of the Premier League teams. Here we go, guys. St Mary's Stadium. Looking forward to this one. Southampton hosts us, Liverpool. Mane's first return back to play against his former club. We do buy a lot of players from Southampton. In fact, probably a quarter of our team are from Southampton. Let's get into this first half and see what damage we can do. Tell you what, 2 decent counter attacks, nice and fast off the back there. And look at this, Southampton are countering now. Come on, get across. Get across. This isn't good. This isn't good. Plays it in. Oh, big save from Karius. Big save indeed. Straight up for Coutinho. He's made a beautiful run. Got Sturridge in the middle. Ball in. Daniel Sturridge. Oh my word. And Dan the man, once again, has found the back of the net. This man is unbelievable. We know that he's injury prone, but when he's not injured, he is absolutely unbelievable. And that goes for in real life as well. He's lost a lot of pace. He is getting older now, but in his prime, when he was not injured, he was unbelievable. Finding Lucas out wide, playing into the middle. Gonna go straight back out, looking for Lallana. Lallana comes through. Lallana doesn't manage to get his shot off, and the referee blows for half time, guys. And what a brilliant start to this first half. It may only be 1-0. The commentator was saying it's not good enough. Liverpool are better than this. I agree. We should be maybe 2-0 up by now, but we can only hope in the second half that we manage to find a second goal. As you can see, we've only had 1 shot. Southampton actually beaten us on stats, which is very, very unlike Liverpool. Recently, we've been dominating when it comes to shots. We've been dominating on the possession, but Southampton are finding our weak spots. And at the moment, it's down that right side where Alexander-Arnold plays. But I can't complain because he's only young. He's only 69 rated. We've just got to hope that he manages to come out in the second half, get a bit more confidence, and hopefully just boss at that right back position. Oh, ball comes through. Charlie Austin! Big save. Huge save from Karius. Putting it into Firmino. Firmino cuts back. Looking over the far side for Mane. That's a good ball. Is Mane going to be able to keep it in? He does indeed. Going to whip it in. Looking for Wijnaldum. And the keeper comes out. Uh-oh. 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 They've come through on goal. Oh! And they hit the side netting. Firmino might have been getting an assist. And there we go, guys. The referee blows for full time at St Mary's Stadium. And I have to say, Not the best of games from us. I'm going to be honest, hold my hands up. We didn't play great. And as you can see from our manager's facial expression, he's very confused. Look at that, only 2 highlights. Sturridge's goal and Charlie Austin's miss. And that was the side net and right at the end of the game. As long as you win at that 90-minute whistle, that is what matters. So anyway, guys, now what I'm going to do is go back to the Central, advance all the way to the next game, check out if any emails come in, do some player development if possible, and then we'll get into the second game against Sunderland at Anfield. Right, so here we are, guys, at match day where we host Sunderland, and I am looking forward to this. The table is still looking very nice and so much in our favour. 12 points ahead of second place Manchester United. Unbelievable the start that we have had. And although that game right then was a very difficult one, we couldn't break them down much, but we managed to score early on with the big man Daniel Sturridge, who now finds himself joint second with Aguero on 7 goals, getting beat by Gaston Ramirez from Middlesbrough, which is a huge shock. But anyway, guys, this is the lineup that I'm going to be putting out against Sunderland. We've got Xhaka at left wing. Dan the man once again finding his way into the starting 11. Without a doubt, you cannot drop this informed man at the moment. He's playing a striker today. We've got Mane at right wing, Wijnaldum and De Hood coming over Lallana. I just feel like De Hood's playing very well at the moment, so I'm linking up in central midfield with Wijnaldum. We've got Henderson as central defensive midfield. Geis has been playing absolutely unbelievable, but I want to rest him because we've got a cup game coming up. Then we've got Milner, Matip, Lovren, and Klein making his way back to that right back position after his 1-match ban. He sat out against Southampton. Arnold played alright. They did break down that side quite a lot. They obviously knew that Arnold was the weak link. But Klein coming back into the lineup today, which is great news. And Karius in goal. Now today, guys, instead of me bringing Firmino on, Firmino is not going to be making an appearance in this game against Sunderland. The reason for that is because I feel like Firmino needs to sit out a little bit, and I'm going to play him in the first game of the next episode. He's going to start, and that is against Burnley, I do believe, because when Sturridge comes off at around 60-70 minutes, Angel Correa is going to be making his way into the team for the first time in the Premier League so far. He has asked, look boss, I want to get into the team, I want to show you what I can do. It's only fair that I give him a chance, and then we can start Firmino against Burnley. But anyway, guys, jumping into the Sunderland game, if we can bag another 3 points, that'll be another 6 points in today's episode, and hopefully Man United might just drop points so we can increase that gap at the top. Here we go, lads, and I do believe this is our 4th game of the season so far to be playing at home in front of the home fans at Anfield. Just think if we could get another 3 points. Just look at the table. Look at it. Arsenal in 12th. City are in 9th. What is going on? Absolutely crazy. But anyway, guys, listen to the home fans, lads. Nice run there from De Hood. Going to try and pick out Mane, which I have done. Nicely done, Mane. Does one. Oh, I tried to dance it. Mane! Mane's through! Oh, my word! 3 minutes in. Mane loses the ball, battles for it back, gets a shot off a goal. And what a huge save that was indeed. Gonna look for Dan the man if he can run into a bit of space. Dan the man. Dan! Oh, he's nearly there. Milner, take a touch, get it back in, Milner, coming in, Dan the man is there, second time, and he finds the back of the net. I just cannot get over this, lads, I can't. Daniel Sturridge is scoring for fun. Why can he not do this in real life? 2 goals, 2 headers, 2 games, 1 episode. Picking out Sturridge, no, it's gone instead to someone else. Sturridge, left foot, Sturridge! Oh, no! And the half-time whistle should be there, and there it is. Referee blows for half-time at Anfield. 1-0 once again. Sturridge, Dan the man, finding the back of the net with a beautiful header. And look at those stats. 5 shots, 3 on target. Sunderland yet to have a shot. We are dominating against this team, guys. I'm going to jump back in with exactly the same team. Hopeful to find Sturridge a second goal early on in the second half, and then he's going to go off in about the 70th minute, and Angel Correa will make his way onto the pitch. We have an opportunity here to find another goal. I'm going to lay it off here for Nathaniel Klein, who's going to take 2 touches, and I'm going to bang that with Klein. It takes a deflection and goes out for a corner. There's Dan the man. Can we find Dan the man? Come on, Dan the man. Dan the man's there. He finds it. Oh my word! And just when I thought Dan was not going to find that second goal, in the 65th minute, another header hits the crossbar and it bounces just beyond the line. What another goal from Daniel Sturridge. His heading is absolutely fabulous at the moment. Beats Pickford, beats the bar and puts it beyond the line. Daniel Sturridge, and you know what? You've scored your second goal. As long as Gaston Ramirez has not scored, you will be top of the Premier League scorers, and it's time for Sturridge to come off. I've got Firmino on the bench, but as I said, he's going to start against Burnley. So Corrier's asked to get a game. Corrier is going to make his way into the team. Just couldn't find it, and oh my word, look at this. What more is broken? We've got no one there, and that is a terrible ball for a Nichibe. Mane should get past this man. Let's dance him. Nicely done. Here's Mane. Looking for Corrier, cuts back onto his left foot, and Angel Corrier finds the back of the net to make it 3-0. He's been on the pitch no longer than 10 minutes. Mane plays it across. Corrier with a cutback onto that left foot. I'm speechless, lads. Absolutely speechless. Beats Pickford. He's such a young striker, and he's already found the back of the net. He's been on 10 minutes, and he's got a goal. Put that pressure on. Nicely done, De Hood. De Hood robbed them. De Hood robbed them. I could go for De Hood. I've got Corrier coming in. I've got Mane. I'm going to cut back. Corrier. Mane! Get in there. 4-0. Absolutely unbelievable, lads. I can't believe it. I'm speechless. I did want Corrier to get a second. I could have shot with De Hood, but it was a difficult angle. I had a defender coming across to get me. I cut back. Played it across goal. Henderson was in there. Corrier was in there. But Mane was the man to put it in the back of the net. And look at us. We're over the moon. Clapping the lads. Sadio Mane's got 3 goals as well. The whole team is beasting and feasting. 5 goals in today's episode. And that is just so far. We still have 4 minutes to find another one. Come on, Klein. Jump for that. Keep on it, Klein. No! Oh! And Anichebe hits the crossbar. Come on, Lovren, get him. Ball comes into the middle. Get rid of that. Nicely done. And there we go. We were about to get a counter-attack, but the referee blows for full time at Anfield, and we hammer Sunderland 4-0. The big question is now, is Sturridge top goal scorer of the Premier League? And the second question, did Man United drop any points, and will that mean we have pushed that gap even further than 12 points? Right, guys, so we've advanced to match day where we host Burnley at Anfield in the EFL Cup, and we are through to the quarterfinals. We are nearly there, guys. 2 more rounds to go, and we find ourselves in the final of the EFL Cup, which is absolutely unbelievable. But unfortunately, we can't see in the bottom right the Premier League table, so I'm going to have to jump over to season, go to other leagues, move across to the Premier League. Now, we started off this episode 12 points lead. That was the gap. Is that still going to be the same? Are Man United still going to be the team in second place? And the answer to that is yes, they are. On 25 points, we have 37, so there is still a gap of 12 points, which is absolutely unbelievable. But I tell you what just stood out for me straight away. Look at the goal difference. 25 goal difference we have. We've only let in 3 goals, and we have scored 28 goals. We are absolutely bossing it in the Premier League, guys. Not one other club is near to double figures. You've got United and Crystal Palace on 7. You've got Stoke City on 5. No one near pushing those double figures, and we're already into the mid-20s, which is absolutely crazy. We've won 12 games. We've drew 1. And we are yet to lose a game, which puts us in a very healthy position. We've played 13. We're fast approaching halfway through the season, guys. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this Premier League pans out in the second half of the season. At the end of the day, if we play this well in the second half, we're beating the big teams. And as you can see, just look at the bottom half of the table. Arsenal are 11th, Man City are in 10th, Everton are in 9th, Spurs are in 8th. Absolutely crazy. Now what I'm going to do, guys, is jump over to the player stats and see if I can find out who is the Premier League leader of the goal scorer. And there we go. Daniel Sturridge is joint top with Gaston Ramirez. So it looks like Gaston Ramirez must have scored in his last game for Middlesbrough, but Sturridge finds himself in that number 1 position. Absolutely unbelievable. He's playing out his skin at the moment, guys. And that is exactly why he is always going to be starting over any other striker. Although I love Firmino, I love Corrier. Corrier just scored in his first game for the Premier League. He's absolutely unbelievable. Sturridge cannot afford to not be playing in the Premier League. If we want to win it, we have to play our best players, but we have to make sure they're fit. If he's not fully fit, like the game against Burnley, if you look at that squad, not one player is fully fit apart from Carrier. So the whole team is going to be changed up. But thanks to me dropping Coutinho, he can play in that left wing position. We're going to have Lucas to play at right wing. We've got Firmino playing at striker. We can really change up the team, but still have a really strong team. And hopefully, we should be able to beat Burnley in the next episode of the Liverpool Career Mode. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today's episode. As I said at the start of this episode, hopefully the microphone should be here tomorrow or Friday, and we'll get it set up for the weekend, and then you guys can let me know about the audio. It is a very expensive microphone, guys. I haven't gone for a Blue Yeti this time. I've actually gone for a Rode Podcast. Really, really nice microphone. A lot of other YouTubers I have seen that use it. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to drop your comments down below. If you're new around here, click that subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And I've been Massive Brad. Peace out.